you. It's like a WOMANCE, you know, woman romance, you know.
WOMANCE, that's what it is.
Oh, it's romance!
It's not a romance. We were a WOMANCE.
Exactly. Yes, forget the bromance, it's the WOMANCE. What I love about this whole thing is what I'm seeing right now, which is the dynamic between the three of you. It's like a WOMANCE, you know, woman romance, you know.
WOMANCE, that's what it is.
Oh, it's romance!
It's not a romance. We were a WOMANCE.
Exactly. Yes, forget the bromance, it's the WOMANCE, okay?
I've never heard
Thank you so much for that gift.
Have you heard that?
Yes.
I have, but I didn't remember it. I'm not gonna claim it.
WOMANCE.
And that's so true because, you know, men, you know, maybe sometimes they stay, but often they come and go, and certainly in your 20s and early 30s, they come and they go, and it's your girlfriends that are there. So tell me about, like, how important are your girlfriends and having each other on set? Tell me a little bit about how important that is to you guys.
Who wants to go first?
I will say, I mean, I'm like lifelonger female friendships. Like, I think I was in elementary school when I realized that your friends could also be your family. So my entire life, friendships have been like instrumental to my growth, to my happiness.
Yeah, same. And I grew up with two older sisters, so women to me are a big deal. I love women so much. And I'm gonna say, like, the more I get blessed with following my dreams, the less I sadly have time for friendships. And so I value them so much greater now. I have not quantity, but definitely quality.
Yeah.
I don't have many, but the ones I have are the freaking bomb.
So true.
And so they matter, you know.
Same. I mean, the only way I've gotten through many difficult times in my life is because of my friends, and specifically breakups. Bless you. Like where really that's the only way I got through it. It was leaning on my best girlfriends and calling them all up and them all being there and feeding me wine and cookies.
Yes.
It is so true. No, I've had the same thing, and I feel like this really takes you down. Like, I felt the breakup that your character went through, and I think that the audience will feel like, oh, I've been there, and everywhere you go reminds you of them.
Everything.
It's everything. I felt like when I've gone through breakups, it's been sometimes the greatest learning moments in my life. Have you experienced that, and what have you learned from those times?
I definitely have experienced that, because I think that it's the forced quiet and the forced self-time, which we seldom don't give ourselves. So you're just kind of like pushed into this space where you have to be alone, and the routine has changed, and so now like the rug is swept underneath you, and you have to contemplate your life, the decisions you want to make moving forward, the people you want in your life, the man or woman you're hypothetically working towards,
to be,
right? And so I think it's that forced quiet, you know?
It's so true. There's so many women involved, not only on camera, but also behind the scenes in this. Did that change the dynamic, the energy of, what was that like?
It's, you know, women are nurturers, so it's a naturally warm space. I mean, I'm not kidding. I walked away from this and I was like,
It's gonna be tough.
I was like, sign me up for all the meeting with all the women directors. Like, I need to meet with everyone, you know, and it was pretty significant in that way, like super influential.
Yeah, and just being taken care of, not only within a space of like your story being told and women's stories being told, but also just going to set every day and knowing that you're taken care of in terms of like your voice being heard and not being diminished and not being quieted, and also like really making sure that we feel comfortable, and the chemistry is really important. You know, these nurturing qualities that women have, they really want to like nurture the chemistry and the connection, and I think sometimes that gets overlooked with like, get this done.
With stuff.
Yeah, with stuff. And like we had a female DP, a female first AD, you know, most of our crew was women, and, you know, Jen at the helm of it was really important, and I think you can really see that on screen.
No, you do. It felt like a modern Sex in the City for like the millennial, with a little bit more grit.